everyone. So I thought I would just quickly jump on. Oh God, excuse the hair. This is what I look like every day when I'm at work. Because I work from home. This is what I look like. So yeah, I thought I'd just quickly jump on to let you guys know that Arlo is having his surgery. He's actually already had it. He was booked in for 9:15 this morning, but when I went there, she told me that she was going to do it at 10:30 because he's been to the vets before and he's quite a nervous, well, he's not a nervous dog, but he doesn't like the vets. Like, he really doesn't like the vets, and he cries and is very scared, which I don't know why, because he's not had a bad experience there. But anyway, she said that because he's a nervous dog, she will see him first. So he was the first one they saw today, and she called me up about an hour ago saying that his surgery went fine and that he is now in recovery and I can go get him at 2. So it's now 1:15, so I have about 45 minutes to go get him. Last time she called me, because his claw, is it claw tooth? What's it called? The bit on the dog's paw, which is like their thumb basically, snapped off, and he had to have that cut back and sorted out, so they had to put him under anaesthetic for that. And I remember when she called me to say he was ready to be picked up, I could hear him like barking and crying like crazy because he just wanted to get out. When she called me then I didn't hear him, so I'm guessing he's just very, very tired and sleepy. So obviously it's in the title of this video, but he has been castrated today. So what just happened? If those of you who don't know what that is, it basically means that his testicles have been chopped off. So, you know, we're not planning on breeding him, and I know there's a lot of health benefits to it and behavioural attachments to it as well. So I decided that George didn't really care if they stayed or goed, but I decided that I would, you know, call to get it done. Obviously we agreed on this as like a partnership. It wasn't just I said this is what's happening, you have no say. We obviously discussed it. But yeah, he had his surgery today. I'm very nervous to go see him. I think he's gonna be really tired. I'll film him when he gets out. Because I pay every month to get his tablets and stuff, I did get a discount on the price of it. So originally, I think it would have been quoted like £180, but like I said, I do get a discount because I pay a pill prescription with them for his like worming tablets and stuff. So it's only 150, I think. But that might be a bit more expensive because basically after his surgery, she told me that the stitches were going to be on the inside, not the outside, which don't really know how that works, but whatever. I'm not a vet or a doctor. But she did tell me that he can either have a cone on his head or like a bandage bodysuit thing, so he can't lick or like get to his wound. And he's had a cone before when he had that thing on his paw, and he hated it and he couldn't sleep in it and he just wouldn't move. So I said to her, it's probably best to have the like the bandage type thing, and she said that would cost a bit extra, which I said that's fine, you know, as long as he's comfortable. So I went to the shop and I got him a new bed, because he sleeps in a cage on like some sheets and stuff because he destroys every like padded bed he gets. It lasts like for 2 seconds. But in Home Bargains I found like this durable foam mat, and it's a material that he can't bite through, so I got him that, and then I got him some like new blankets and stuff, so when he gets home he can just chill out in his new bedding. So yeah, I'm gonna have my lunch now and then I will film you guys when I get him, and I really hope he's okay. So he's just come back and he's got his little I don't know what this is. It's like it looks like a baby grow. It's got poppers and everything. But she said that this is better than a cone for dogs that get irritated easily. So he's on his new bedding. This is what I was talking about earlier. It's like a memory foam. It's like black, and then I've just got a nice bed on top of it. And he's very sleepy, aren't you, darling? His eyes. Oh, I know. Okay. Oh, bless his little cotton socks. You okay, buddy? Oh, darling, you're falling off the bed. He was fine when he came out of the vets. He like come wagging over to me with his tail that I was wagging and stuff. He was very excited. And then he was fine walking out of the vets, but the second that we got into the car park, he didn't want to move. He didn't want to walk anymore. So he didn't want to walk anymore. So I literally had to pick him up and carry him to the car, which is fine, you know, he's just been through a massive operation. And then just at home then, he was sat in my car. When I opened the door normally, he tries to jump out of the car. Didn't want to move from his seat. I carried him to the front door, and then I thought I'm going to put him down and then he can walk himself in. Sat on my, like, do you know, like the welcome mat people have outside their front doors? He didn't want to come in. Didn't want to come in. Didn't want to do anything. Just put him there for a second while I just make my coffee. Yeah, so he didn't want to come in. I literally had to pick him up. Oh, I didn't put too much sugar there. I had to literally pick him up to put him in the house, and now he's just collapsed on his bed. But yeah, I think I'm going to move his bed into the living room with me so I can carry on working, and I can keep an eye on him. But should it all went well, so that's a good sign. So the time is now like nearly 6 o'clock. He's just been crying a lot today, and he was shaking quite a bit. So I told my boss that I needed to finish an hour early, which is fine which is really nice of him. And I sat on the sofa with him. We were just having a cuddle. He wouldn't stop crying unless I stroked him. And I thought it's been quite a while since I went to the toilet, because the last time I went to the toilet was this morning before the operation, which was like before 9 o'clock, and it was like nearly 6. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take him out for the toilet. But because he's not walking, I picked him up, and the vet told me to scoop him up so I don't put my hands obviously under where his balls would have been. So scooped him up, no problem. Took him outside the back. Didn't want to pee, didn't want to move or anything. He just kind of stood there for a while. So then I brought him back inside. But when I picked him up the second time, I must have picked him up some way wrong or something, and he snapped at me, because obviously I touched where the operation was, and it's obviously still really sore and tender. So he snapped, and then I put him down instantly, obviously. And he was just sat by the kitchen, the back door, and he hasn't moved since. So I'm now sat in the kitchen floor with him. I'm on his bed with my blanket, because I don't want to leave him I don't want to go in the living room and leave him, and then him just be stuck in here crying. Because I tried to pick him up again. I waited a bit, I gave him some food. All he's eating at the moment is chicken. So I waited 15-20 minutes. Tried to pick him up again, he growled. So I feel like he's a bit now wary of me picking him up, because he doesn't want it to hurt again, which obviously is understandable. If you've just been cut open and something pulled out of you, you're gonna be a bit sensitive. And now he's just laying like this. I've put his blanket over him to keep him warm, because it's quite cold in here. He's just sleeping. He's not crying. Oh, sorry. He's not crying anymore, which is good. He's just a bit sleepy, but he's also not moving. He's refusing to walk anywhere. So hopefully when George gets home, which will be soon, when he sees him, I think he'll go over to say hello, and I'm hoping he does, because that way I need to pick him up though to put him back on the sofa for later, and that's what I'm concerned about, because he's not allowed to jump. But now he doesn't want me to pick him up, so how am I going to get him on the sofa? And he doesn't stop crying unless we're stroking him, so this could be a big issue tonight. But yeah, I put on his Instagram, people asking, what am I saying? I asked people to send me in some tips and suggestions on how to do post-recovery care, and I've been sending quite a couple of suggestions, which is really nice of people. So if you have sent the suggestions in, thank you very much. I think I've been sent about 4 or 5, all saying the same thing really, that today he's going to be a bit cryy and clingy and won't want to do anything, which I'm hoping by tomorrow he'll be okay. I usually take him for a walk first thing in the morning, at 7 o'clock, but I don't think I'm gonna, oh, you okay? But I don't think I'm gonna do that tomorrow, because I just want to see how he is. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. So Arlo update, this is his bed on the floor there. He's a lot more himself today, I want to say. I did sleep downstairs on the sofa, which you would have seen. Hi. Oh, don't go right in the camera. So I did have to call the vets up. Oh my God. Sorry. Hello there. So I did have to call the vets up because he wasn't going for a wee, and I was a bit concerned. I read online that it's quite normal, but I just wanted to double check. And she goes, if he hasn't had a wee by 3 o'clock, then to call them back. And it's really weird. He wasn't going outside our garden at all, but I took him for a little walk around the block, and he peed 3 times. I think it was marking his territory, but he peed 3 times, which is, I was so happy about. I've never been that pleased over a wee before in my life. But yeah, he hasn't been for a number 2 yet. So, but then I've been talking to a couple of dog owners on Instagram, and they said that their dog didn't go for like... What is this little dot there? Is that a spot? Here he is. So it's now... Oh, let me take my like hairband off because I hate when I leave that on. It's got loads of hair on it. It's pretty gross. So it's now been a couple of days since his operation. It has been a week and 2 days. So... Oh, he's seen something out the window. His his like recovery has gone really well. He hasn't got his little baby girl, which you've noticed, or his cone. I'm sorry, am I boring you? But we do put the cone on him at night because he is trying to lick his stitches still. There's like, I think 1 stitch left. So I won't put any pictures up because they were really gross and graphic. But I was taking pictures like basically every day to kind of just see how it was healing and stuff, because he wouldn't let me go near it, which is understandable. He's now letting me pick him up, which he wasn't before. Oh, my fat thumb is like covering the camera. I need to put you like... Oh! Yeah, he's still sleeping with a cone on because he's trying to lick his stitches, like I said. He is going on walks now, which is good. We still can't get it wet, so I haven't given him a bath, and he isn't... You're not smelling very nice, sorry. He's not smelling like the best. But yeah, he's letting me pick him up now, which is good. Like, he's letting me kind of inspect his stitches a bit more now. Like before, if I was like trying to go underneath to have a look, he would like growl and he would get a bit snappy if I kind of like went to touch his like back legs. But now he's absolutely fine. He doesn't care if I touch them, pick him up. Although I've noticed that if I like try and inspect them for too long to see like where the stitches are and stuff, and if it's like the bruising's going fine, then he like doesn't snap or anything, but he kind of moves because he doesn't like it, which is fine. Like I said, he did just have a massive operation. But yeah, all in all, was not a bad experience. He is still trying to get under our sofa, so we've had to like, this is why we've got no cushions. We've got like 2 there and 2 there, because we've had to like put them under our sofa because he keeps trying to like get under, but if he gets under, then he'll rip his stitches open, and I can't be dealing with that stress. So yeah, it was a really rough first 2 days, I would say. This is really annoying me. What is that? It was a really rough 2 nights, shall I say, because he just was crying quite a bit, and I had to sleep on the sofa, and then I was up at 4 a.m. with him. So like 2 nights weren't the best, I'm not gonna lie. But he did settle in to like his own little routine eventually. And yeah, I'm not putting the baby coat on him anymore because I don't really think he needs to wear it. I'm just keeping an eye on him. He's literally just taken my McFlurry spoon. Yeah, I just kind of keep an eye on him now. So he's like pottering around the house without his cone on, his baby girl on. And if he starts to lick it a bit much, then I'll put the cone on him. Like if I leave him alone, it goes on because I don't want him to lick it, like I said, because the vet was like, do not let him lick it. Bad infections. And I was like, okay. So yeah, but he's absolutely fine. I've had some people message me on Instagram asking how he is, which is really nice. If you follow his Instagram, I like have been putting updates on there. Oh, hello. I've been putting updates on there. Oh, he's literally gonna put his butt right in my face. Arlo, this is not ideal. Ha! Ow! Ow! Oh. Hi. Yeah, so, like I was saying, he is absolutely fine now. And people have been messaging, which is really nice because I have been putting updates on his Instagram account of him. So if you want to like follow up to date with him and stuff, then I will leave a link to his Instagram below. But yeah, that was kind of our dog castration journey. If you do have any questions, pop them. Oh my god, Arlo, you are literally brilliant. Oh, okay, brilliant. Let's just move this over here because he is basically the star of this video, isn't he? So yeah, if you have any questions, do pop them below in the comments and I will try and answer them as best as I can. I will tell you a bit more about our experience if you want to know anything else. How we comforted him, things we fed him. He literally has only started eating properly in the last like 2 days. He's only just been eating like chicken and egg. But yeah, he's been eating his kibble and his like dog food now, which is good. And he has training. You have your training in 2 weeks' time, which is so exciting. I will try and document that as well. Hi, darling. I will try and document that as well. He's going on some recall training and lead training. Oh my God, and hopefully, he is just trying to get in the spotlight, isn't he? So yeah, if you want me to vlog that whole process, let me know. I might do like weekly updates, because hopefully you're going to be the best behaved dog in the world, because at the moment, although he's cute. Hi. Yeah. So yeah, I'm getting this video here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it a bit informative. I don't know if I informed much at all, but yeah. If you are new and you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and stick around. And I will see you guys soon for a brand new video. Bye.